Without discipline and the good working habits, I actually failed quite terribly, so I left the insurance industry in the end. Hi, my name is Yvonne. I'm a 3 times MDRT qualifier and a 4 times COT qualifier. I want to get my MDRT is because I belong to the S profile from DISC profiling. So I don't have much discipline and I procrastinate a lot. So MDRT is a goal and a recognition for me to be accountable to myself and to my clients, and it gives me confidence as well. My biggest roadblock would be when I first started out. I don't have much discipline because I belong to the S profile from DISC profiling. So as a S profile, I procrastinate quite easily. So for the start itself, I don't have to report to work because in our insurance industry, time is actually very flexible. So I don't have a schedule to follow, and I don't have much discipline in the beginning. Without discipline and the good working habits, I actually failed quite terribly in the beginning, and I didn't have the results that I wanted. So I left the insurance industry in the end. I spent quite a lot of time crying because I didn't really believe in myself that I could make it. What I tried but didn't work is I went prospecting. As I didn't have a clear goal and a lack of discipline, I actually would spend hours just standing on the street itself, not doing anything and not approaching people. And even if I do approach people, I don't do the correct follow-up. So that's what I tried, prospecting on the street, and I didn't really get the results that I wanted. How I stumbled my way out is when I first met my best friend Vivian, who is also my agency leader right now. Vivian reached out to me and asked me to join back the industry. So how I execute my strategy is that I'll get Vivian to be my accountable partner, to do business planning with me, and to break down my goals into monthly goals and weekly goals, so that it's more achievable to me and to have the small wins that keeps me going. I also get Vivian to track my results and make sure that I'm accountable for my goal. And I will also work backwards in order to achieve my sales. I will make sure that I've got 3 appointments a day. So to achieve my 3 appointments a day, I will make sure I do my callings every day. I do my calls in 2 shifts, probably about 2 to 3 hours per shift. And per day, I'll roughly speak to about 50 to 60 people. By doing such actions daily, this becomes a habit to me that I no longer procrastinate much and requires Vivian to constantly check back on me. I become more disciplined and accountable to my own goals. In 2014 itself, my income increases from $2,000 a month to $10,000 a month, and I began to close 30 cases a month. That year, I also qualified for my first MDRT. Looking back, MDRT has definitely made me to become a better person. I transformed from a person who was carefree, lack of confidence, and procrastinate a lot to become a person who is accountable to my goals and results. MDRT also increases my self-confidence level, and I've got a better income as well. But I've got to admit the second year was hard because I've already achieved my MDRT and there's nothing more for me to achieve. So I remember back then I had a deep conversation with Vivian, my agency leader. She sat me down and told me about a fireworks story. So I remember her telling me that fireworks are beautiful, but after a while it just dies off. And she asked me whether I want to be a firework or not. And of course, my answer was no. I don't want to be the firework. I want to be the sun that keeps on shining. So I work 14 hours a day, setting mini goals for myself to achieve. And the key is really about consistency. To keep doing what works and let your wings stand up. I also set a target for myself of closing a case a day to build up my momentum. And that was how I was able to qualify for my MDRT consistently for 3 years and even achieving my COT. And the best part is, I no longer need Vivian to be my accountable partner to nag at me, and I'm able to be accountable to myself and my work. So there's a popular saying, 年头定计划，年中有变化，年尾变神话. So if you don't want your MDRT goal to be a myth, find yourself an accountable partner. Work with your partner to break down your yearly goals into monthly goals, weekly goals, and daily goals, and then take massive action every day to achieve your goal. If you hit your daily goal, celebrate. If you don't, reflect and improve. Do that every day, and I guarantee you will achieve your MDRT.